Welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Last time, we did some slight sequence breaking. Perfectly um, doable by glitchless standards, as far as speedruns go. But, no, we did some stuff early. I forget what chest it is. Oh yeah, whatever. One of these chests is something I want. But as it stands right now, I want to start getting some of the maps and compasses. Just to be sure I don't forget anything. Or a room or something like that. Particularly a room. Because some of these rooms we could just easily miss. And they... what's that? They probably contain a gold sculpture or something like that. But here's probably one of my favorite Child Link dungeons in all two iterations of Ocarina of Time. Jabu Jabu's Belly. First off, we're not railroaded to a single room. In fact, if you would try to look for that room right there, you'll notice that it's locked off. So naturally, we gotta find a way into that room and a way to unlock that room. That just happens to be looking around underwater, trying a few different targets out, trying to solve a few different puzzles, and cows. Lots and lots of cows. Let me just see if I can hit that cow. Sometimes these okay. Sometimes these can be a little... okay. Sometimes those can be a little bit on the precise side. I was gonna say... but normally, you know, it's just a whole different way to go about this dungeon. And this time it just doesn't feel like we have as much annoyance. It's just a bunch of good old puzzle solving. And some sort of ingenuity. Oh yeah, an enemy is just being annoying or something. I don't know how I dodged that, but I did. But yeah, we got a few rooms that we should probably try. We should probably try to find a way into. We got that room, several rooms up here, and oh yeah, this room's right on unlocked. And then over there as well. Oh yeah. Remember Ruto from Vanilla? Yeah. Basically, oh yeah, there's a bunch of rocks like that. Through some coaxing, the Princess Ruto, eventually gives us the okay to carry her around. Unfortunately for her, oh, come on, hit the cow. Do I even need to hit that cow? Or is it just the one treasure? It's the other treasure, isn't it? I forget which of these treasures works, but one of these small chests I want. And it's not that one. So therefore, it's the other cow. Stupid jellyfish. It's just these cows like to be a little bit stubborn. Oh yeah. And if you're standing right here and you hit that, you avoid out. Not my idea of a good time. But what is we get bomb tubes. It's a really helpful item for getting all those stubborn gold sculptures. Anyway, we get this puzzle with Ruto, where if you're fast enough, like I was, you could get on top of that and do this all in one cycle. If you're not, you waste your time just a little bit. Unfortunately, I had to do it in a 2-cycle, but at least I didn't, like, 4-cycle with all the cows. And as far as Ruto is concerned, that's pretty much it for the concerns of Ruto. Now, this room right here has a lot of different changes to it. First off, we got these Lizalfos, which were supposed to have been introduced in Dodongo's Cavern, but, I don't want to deal with that. And I hear a gold sculpture. And there's this block here. In my way. In my way. Speaking of that block, that's my cue to use the first instance of Feyor's Wind. So what does it do? Like I said, it sets a waypoint for later returning. Like... And let me clear out all the enemies first to get my example and I selected. Oh, that was a nice shot. I just sometimes focus on getting all the enemies out of the way. Oh yeah, by the... It's not going to be a problem. Because they can easily give it back. Which one did I miss? Oh, right. They take a while to die. Give me my shield back, please. Thank you. And oh yeah, let me just get the camera alright. And, yep, can't quite get that yet. I mean, we might be able to with some clever bookshot, some clever item usage, but I want to show off how that's intended, for the most part, and be efficient about it. But, you know, trying to line up that complicated of a setup with this boomerang, not my idea of a good time. I mean, heck, I should probably... You know what? If I fail this jump... first off, let's equip the boomerang. If I... Can I get some fairies? No, not from you. No fairies. Darn. But I want to see if I can set something up with that gold sculpture. First off, you know, I got the sword technique. Let's go and see if I can use it for great use. Because we take the direct approach, and it just doesn't go through. Oh, you don't need the... Okay. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. Well, I guess we're full clearing this dungeon of gold sculptures. That was a lot easier. I thought that... Probably because I play randomizer and logic way too much. I don't need those rupees. That's a weird angle of seeing the jellyfish. Yeah, there's... How many more was there? 3 more? Yeah, 3 more. Yeah. Just gotta find those 3, huh? But first, you know, we got that boomerang. Let's put it to use. And also these bomb shoe. I don't think I'm almost 100% certain I haven't shown these off in vanilla yet. If I use the term vanilla, it just refers to the regular. Come on. Really? You missed the last one? Okay, there. That works. More cow puzzles. Huzzah. I just like the puzzle aspect of this version better. There's just so many more puzzles to solve, and so much creativity with them. And also, I'm not held back by a princess who I have to babysit through every room. So, you know, you might be tempted to go bowling, but, you know, due to these walls, that is easier said than done. Specifically, target the Zolfos. I don't need to do shields. I don't need a shield for them. But oh yeah, do take note that there's a limited supply. Right. Shield dropping. Mostly because I want to keep my Deka shield. Right. Puzzles. First off, I just want to make sure that's cleared. Because we gotta find a way into these 2 rooms right here. And our way forward, other than using Dense Fire right there, involves this room right there. In fact, I should probably... And not bringing a princess into it who wants to be stubborn about switches. That much is at least avoidable here. But let me show a few things here. Oh, that's not locked. Huh. But I do want to defeat... I do want to go through the middle room. But first, here. Let's just get rid of this. It skips a room. Right. Thinking. Trying to think of things. It skips room, but I still want to visit all the others because there's some items we can access through it. Or not items, rooms. I'm just thinking of randomizer. You know, I forget if all these are necessary, but I usually just clear out everything in the most of the dungeons anyway. That opens up a path for us. It's a different path. And I know, Link, I see the door too. I don't need a cutscene telling me about that door. I don't need to fight you. But what I do need to fight is what's behind this door. I used End Fire, but there's another room we could have just defeated some enemies and hit some more cows to unlock that torch on the wall if we didn't have Dense Fire. I don't need to do that because I have Dense Fire. I might when I get to Randomizer. You know, if I don't find Dense Fire. And if this version of Jabu shows up. Because there's some things for either version to show up in Randomizer. Oh yeah, let's just defeat this one right here. You know, it's surprisingly easier than vanilla. No other enemies here. But it's just all about the puzzles this time around. Gets the player thinking a little bit. Speaking of thinking, let's change our items around. Like so. And let's see, lift. First off, get these things up. Wait, no, not hook shot. Or, not slingshot. I can speak clearly. Maybe it's a Freudian slip, though. Not a Freudian slip. But we got a few enemies that could prove annoying. Let's defeat them first of all. And I do hear something like a Skulltula. So let me just make sure everything's out of the way. Awkward camera angles are awkward. So, you know, my checklist says that I probably should use a bomb for this, but bomb choosers work fine enough if I can just angle them properly enough. Oh, right, the undulating walls. Just try and line it up. Yeah, that's how you get that a lot easier. But we can't quite reach it yet. Let me just make sure I don't waste those. And it's just all about experimenting with a few different things. It's just all about experimenting with a few things in rooms. Or, wait. And, you know, the game says there's a block right there, but we don't need it. We just need our boomerang. Okay. Oh my god, Mom, please shut up. Good. Okay. Sorry about the interruption. But yeah, we got all those out of the way. We got 2 Skulltulas down. And we also got a lot of these things out of the way. I'm doing a little bit of a sequence break here, but I can do this with some degree of certainty. Just gotta remember what that was. First. Right. Right. First off, how do I defeat the, right. Sling. It's a combination, isn't it? First off, we gotta defeat the, whatever these are in the water. The jellyfish or whatever. Or not jelly. Manta rays, or whatever those are. Somehow I'm like, hit him, hook shot. Please. There. Okay, those are defeated. But there's some more. Right. More. There's a few invisible enemies around here. But we need to find a way to get them to proc or something. Or to get their attention. Which is easier said than done right now. Why am I blanking on the solution? Oh, there it is. That's why. That's what it was. I need to get their attention. Get them to fly over here. And then defeat them with a sword. That's what I was gonna do. Maybe. Right. There's one. Okay. First off, we got the first one's attention. And it's targeted. Just stay. Good. Just all about finding it out. What? Come on. Okay, I got it targeted. Let's use the boomerang. But wait, there's another one. It's the same concept. Of just finding it and using music cues. There we go. That wasn't too... Maybe? Okay, whatever. That wasn't too hard. There's a third one in here? It's on the right side. Sorry about that. Was interrupted by someone, but basically, we gotta find all three of them, and suddenly this thing pops up. Now I'll probably show somewhat what that looks like with a later item, but suffice to say, we got our third gold sculpture. And yes, I do want to show off like that. But I also gotta find more slingshot ammo. Because that's very possible to do without interruption. That should be enough. Wait, there's more. There's more. There's always more ammo. Let me just clear out some of these enemies first. Because being knocked down, not my idea of a good time. But yeah, we're pretty close to being done. Yeah, you were pretty much trapped here like a prisoner. Would you rather die? Didn't think so. So, naturally you're just gonna get out of here. But, oh, her ruby's up here. What does she have with the ruby? Find out next time.